One morning, a teacher walked into the classroom carrying a large sack of potatoes. The students looked at each other, whispering, "What are those potatoes for?" Their eyes were full of curiosity, but they had no idea that those potatoes were about to teach them something they'd never forget. The teacher then invited each student to come forward and take some potatoes from the sack. Some picked just one or two, others took more, 5, even 7. The number of potatoes each student took represented how many people they disliked or found difficult to forgive. Then the teacher handed out markers and said, "Now I want you to write the names of the people who have hurt you, the ones you still haven't forgiven. One name on each potato." One by one, the potatoes were marked. Each one carried a quiet story of pain, anger, or sadness. Each one a burden the students had been holding inside, some for days, some for months, and some for years. Once every potato had a name, the teacher handed each student a plastic bag. Then she said gently, "For the next 7 days, you must carry this bag with you everywhere you go." At first, the students were excited and thought it would be easy. It felt like a fun game. By the next day, the bags began to feel heavy. Carrying them everywhere became tiring and frustrating. They started to feel annoyed. Why did they have to carry this heavy burden all the time? A few days later, the potatoes began to rot. Some turned mushy. Others started to smell. With each passing day, the discomfort grew stronger, not just from the weight, but from the mess they carried around. Finally, the week was over. The teacher told them the activity was complete. The students hurried to the compost bin, eager to let go of their smelly bags. As they tossed the potatoes away, their faces lit up with relief and joy. For the first time in days, they felt lighter, free from the heavy burden they had been carrying all along. Then the teacher gathered her students close and said gently, "Children, this activity was about forgiveness. Holding on to anger is like carrying a bag of rotten potatoes. The longer we hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. And the more it begins to stink inside and out. But when we choose to let go, when we forgive, our hearts become lighter. We make room for peace, joy, and healing. And that is when we discover true happiness." From that day on, the students tried to forgive more easily. They had learned something they would never forget, that holding on to anger only made their hearts tired and heavy. But when they chose to forgive, they felt lighter, freer, and more at peace with others and with themselves. The teacher felt proud seeing this change. She had designed the activity based on research by Dr. Frederic Luskin, who in his book, Forgive for Good, a proven prescription for health and happiness, shared a powerful truth. When we choose to forgive, we feel calmer, we get angry less easily, we build stronger, healthier relationships, and we avoid unnecessary conflict. Forgiveness, she knew, was a gift. And now, her students knew it too. In the end, we don't forgive for others. We forgive so our hearts can find peace. So take a moment and ask yourself, maybe today, there's a potato you need to let go of. If this story touched you, share it with someone who might need a little light today, because kindness is meant to be shared. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories. Let's grow together.